When I was young, I went to church with my family. Periodically we'd go to church, Protestant. And then when I went to college, that kind of just sort of faded away. And then I got married and I had my first child, and he was really difficult, like a really challenging kid, especially when he started kindergarten. Very, very angry. We had seen signs before, really anxious, but the way he dealt with it was lashing out in anger at me. So after about 3.5 years, I could not take the verbal abuse. He had just broken me down to a point where I turned to my husband, I said, he's your kid, I'll make sure he's fed. And this is like, I just wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That's what I wanted to do. And I felt like such a failure. Boy, I'd hit rock bottom to say, I can't raise this child. We did finally get him help, and he got on medication for depression, and that took the edge off. When he was a junior in high school, he started to mature, and the crisis was over, and I looked at my life, and I really thought growing up, like family, husband was supposed to fulfill me. That's what I thought. And I'm like, there's got to be more to life than this. This was not filling me as a person. And so I decided to find a church. I had gone to church as a young kid and had fallen away, so I thought, that's got to be where it's at. So I was looking around, and I eventually stumbled upon Journey of Faith, and I've been going ever since. In hindsight, I learned that I had made my family, my husband, my idol. And they could never fill that. No one can. I'm enough and I'm okay because God loves me. And He's what fills me. And then finding a life group where you can continue to grow. I think that's really important, and I think you really need to give it a good shot. When I went at first, I didn't have the bonds right away, but I stuck with it, and I was really glad I did. And then a bunch of us, we ended up branching off, and I started facilitating it at my house. So who knew? From someone who didn't have faith 4.5 years ago to now leading a life group, I would not have guessed that.